Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Okay, where we left off, we have finished Korriban. Now, before we do anything, I do want to check my weapon to see if I can upgrade it. Upgrade item? Okay, I have no power crystals. Then a beam lens? Beam gem lens? One bonus energy? This is keen. Not entirely sure what keen means. Aptly named beam gem crystals are common in optical computers, such as those involved in navigational systems. Not surprisingly, they also can create a highly focused lightsaber beam. The modifications require a workbench. Okay. Well, we're gonna use it. And here we go. A crude phobium emitter, which is -3 to defense. But on-hit properties slow for 2 rounds. +1 to defense and 2 to blaster bolt deflection. I like that. We're definitely going with that. And ion energy cell. +1 to +1 damage to ion. 1 to 8 damage ion for droids. And massive criticals 1 to 3. Yeah. We want that. We definitely want that. Alright, assemble. Lightsaber just became even better. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see what other planets we have waiting for us. Dreshe settlement? So we have Korriban, we already went there. Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Dantooine, and Telos. You know, there was a crystal cave on Dantooine in the last game. I think I'd like to go there. There we go. Yeah, that's familiar. I wonder if they just ported over the old assets. They definitely seem to with Korriban. For the most part. Let's see. Well, let's check our companions before we go. See what they have to say.
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of.
I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
I am stronger than I have ever been.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
I have some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Okay, I don't want to play for that. No. No. Let's continue. Did I get any more? Oh, I already put the new parts There's an HK from here. Oh, from Korriban. So let's do our rounds. Vices.
My life for yours.
As you say. I have questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
No, there are no new dialogue for Vice. There is no new dialogue for Vices. So I'm going to go ahead and assume nobody else has new dialogue until we go on to Dantooine. Kreia. Do we want Kreia with us? No. We want to add Vices. I don't think we're going to fight any droids. However, we do need to corrupt Atten some more. We're going to bring Atten and Vices. At less than 3 characters. What are you saying? Add? Yes, this is the party configuration I want.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Rude? Could you please answer some questions first?
I will answer your questions.
Who is Administrator Adair?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The
Right.
Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Oh. Have they caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Let's see. How many people have gone missing?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too.
Ah,
The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The
Oh.
administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
This is your center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
It'd be more impressive if there weren't so many holes.
We're working on it. Is there anything else you'd want to talk about?
What are we doing
Just
now?
into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Can this droid shut up? I was trying to have a conversation and all I could think about in the back of my mind was this friggin' droid. Just... criminy. Components and chemicals, those are good.
Please don't steal my belongings.
Too late. Let's see here. Who are you, gentlemen? Tarn. Man gives it your lightsaber.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
If you warn the others, I will destroy you.
I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I won't tell nobody if you spare me. I promise.
I can't take the chance that you will betray me. Die, worm.
It is strange. As you acted, suddenly I acted.
Yes.
It is like we were fighting in tandem as a force bond. Though I do not feel the same connection. Your impulse to kill, to attack that one, I felt it mirrored in me. It was a strange sensation. It was as if I had no choice in the matter.
Good. You always have a choice, and you made the right one.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, the impulse was strong.
You mentioned forced bonds.
Yes, that bond that develops between master and their apprentice. Or between those that feel the force. Traumatic moments can bind. Just as proximity and slow growth may bind as well.
Enough, let us continue on. What about you, Adam? How did you feel?
Look, I know we've been through some rough times so far, but you need to stop letting it get to you.
Do my features trouble you?
Well, the signs are starting to show. You don't look like you've slept in weeks, or a year.
I had some questions for you.
What did you want to know?
No, Pazak. Trying to play cards with me. Not here for it. The canister over there? Yeah. What you got? A Kubaz scoundrel gloves and credits. I have a feeling I know who those gloves are for. Oh, impossible, you say? Credits. Apparently, I'm guessing that's story-based. Did you hear me? Here's your glove, sir. Dexterity and computer use and security, my man. And then you gotta level up. Attributes. More dexterity for you, sir. Skills. Demolition, stealth, awareness, and security. Except, level up again. Sneak attack 7. Skills. Demolition, stealth, awareness, security. Except. Alright, you're done. You'll be turned yet, my boy. Things do look a bit different. Ah, Akir.
A fellow traveler, are you far from your homeworld as well? I am Akir, a Celestan starfarer and honest trader.
Every trader says they're honest, especially the dishonest ones.
Lamentably, this is the case. But Celestans journey through space for the experience of it. Credits are necessary to keep going, but they are just a tool. But if words will not persuade you, perhaps my prices might.
What do you sell?
I trade mostly in droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection.
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
I am only recently arrived. I can take most of the life cycle to truly know a place, but I have learned some. The settlers here are few and face many troubles. Not all humans are settlers, though. Those others are not as admirable. The mercenaries gather looking for work in battles and war, and the salvages camp near the ruins of the Jedi fortress. When dealing with both, I would advise caution.
How are we going now?
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Is it now?
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Fine. I'm getting into that door at some point. Hello, Dylan.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi.
Dylan?
For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Alright, I'll be going now. More militia. Before we check that door. It's over here. Oh. A cylinder for me? Combat sensor, security spikes, tunneler, and 117 credits. Nice. Anything's chilling back here? Or at least opening the map, right? No, not really. What about over here? Well, what about this door? Ah, locked. Why is everybody responsible in locking their doors? Let's try the one over here. Hey.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Okay. Where is the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Okay, I have to go. Now, you were saying settlers? Uh-huh. Both of them just look at it? Alright, they're gonna be a problem later. We're gonna have to ice them, guys. Hello, staff.
A lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
What are you waiting for?
I'm here to get another pat in the back from the administrator and hear how unfortunate my situation is. That my problem is important, and they'll get around to it. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
Fair enough. You fought in the war?
Yes, I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess we won. You couldn't tell here, though. Feels like we've been forsaken by the Republic. The war was very unkind to Dantooine. That hidden enclave cost us a great deal. A great deal.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
The salvager stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me.
Oh.
When I turned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Alright, I'll be going now. Interesting. Who are you?
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garevik.
Garevik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garevik, unlike most everyone else.
Who is he?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem?
Seems like Dantooine has had a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, Zeron too, I suppose.
I might cause some trouble of my own, actually.
I see. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go over the militia rules, then. Kunda and the Salvager camp are under militia protection, so a friendly scuffle is all right. But if any blasters are drawn, there'll be hell to pay. But if you buy some Jedi trinket and you're not satisfied, you're on your own. I'd stay away from the mercenary camp. We've had difficulties with them. We don't patrol or investigate there anymore. A trip there and you're on your own. Follow the rules and we don't have any problems. Oh, and Pato Ado doesn't cheat as far as we can figure. So don't complain about the Amethorean either.
I'll be going now.
All right. Stay out of trouble now.
What's this room? A Doom LARP?
Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice that you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adium, a simple merchant with a noble purpose. The settlers and other fine humans of Dantooine have been plagued by war, calfhounds, Kinrath, mercenaries, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see that these things happen to such humans. Therefore, my mission is clear.
Selling arms, right?
You are astute, human, and quite correct. To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I offer the highest of quality weapons at the lowest of prices. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can a sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day?
Let me see what you're selling.
Yes, yes! Here is the best you can find anywhere on this world.
Jalshay Neophyte Armor? Not great. Not great. That's why it's cheap. That's not terrible. I think we have one of those. Exchange Negotiator, it's not that great. Ooh, Rusan Crystal. Wisdom and Charisma. Well, I don't see any other crystals. We'll buy that one. Yes, yes. We buy. Not great. Not bad. Immunity, 15% versus bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. We will buy that. And I think that'll be all for now. Yeah. Not seeing anything crazy. Well, that's not terrible either. But we're not going back to swords. We have a lightsaber. And, Visus will have a lightsaber as well at some point, I'm sure. Therefore, I think we are okay. Let's check this room. Locked. Bound to happen. Bound to happen. Militia Zeron.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
We can't seem to avoid getting into trouble.
If you're looking for help from the militia, talk to Barun first. If we can help you, he'll send you back my way. You got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
I'm looking for information.
You could pick worse places to look for that. Barun is normally the one to go with questions, but I can answer a few things for you. If you're interested, I might have some work for you, too. You want something?
What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
How much is the reward?
2,000 credits.
Ooh. With so few settlers, lives are much more important than credits.
I agree with you, but I don't barter. I got more important things to do.
I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
What's Garavik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garevik ever playing Bazak.
Ah.
I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
I think that's it. I'll be going. Private door. Okay, fine. Anybody in here? Locked. Require a card key, huh? Alright, let's go check the other hallway. This goes back to the main area. Hall. Oh. So antisocial. Really? Oh my gosh. Nobody wants to talk to me. Ah. Fine.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Yes. I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Don't tell me you want to collect the bounty.
Of course not. I'm trying to stabilize an entire planet. An exchange bounty, no matter how abundant, is little use in that endeavor. But if a Jedi were here, that would best be kept secret. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
I feel I must step carefully here. You are not like other Jedi I have known. You seem darker somehow.
You would change your appearance too if you were being hunted across the galaxy.
Yes, I understand. Say no more. For good or ill, I feel you are the only one remaining who can help me with the present situation. My friend, let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
He sent for me. He said you'd fill me in with the situation when I arrived.
We need the skills of a Jedi more than ever. He was helping investigate Azkul and his mercenaries. But he had his own errand to run in the Enclave. Jedi business of some sort. He went into the sub-level, which isn't without its dangers. And he hasn't returned.
Go on.
I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
I would. I could use some supplies to ward off the dangers of the ruins, or credits.
From what I know of your type, you have all of the equipment you need to deal with the sub-level. I do realize the Jedi Order disbanded, so you must find credits yourself, however. The sub-level is dangerous enough that the salvagers have not managed to properly search it. There are many artifacts of value. Normally, I ask for a percentage of all salvage. In your case, however, you can take whatever you find without the customary tithe. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that'll do. That'll do. It tells me what I must do. As you can tell, everyone, my predecessor was not very successful in making the situation on Dantooine any better. So, naturally, we will make things worse. Maybe we can go scorched earth on Dantooine. Start anew. I like this idea. Thank you all for watching. Have a good morning, day, evening, and good night. And I will see you in the next episode.